Problem 6-18 is talking about rigid transformations. Again, rigid transformations are any type of movement that retains size and shape, keeps size and shape. So Rosa changed the position of quadrilateral ABCD, right here, to the quadrilateral WXYZ, right here. So this is the movement right here. How did the coordinates of the points change, she wondered. Okay, so part A says describe how Rosa transformed quadrilateral ABCD. Was the shape slid, turned, or flipped? Explain how you know. Well, if you look, the short side, CD, stays on the left. The diagonal stays on the bottom. So this did not turn, it did not flip, it just simply slid. So we're going to write that it was translated, which means slid. Part B. How far did A, B, C, D move, and in which direction? Well, what you want to do is you want to find 2 points that match. So point A matches with point W. So A moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the right. So I'm going to write on my paper 6 units right, and then it moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units up. 8 units up. So 6 units right, 8 units up. Letter C. Point B became point X. What are the coordinates of points B and X? Name them using XY notation. B and X. So let's look up here. Point B, I can even look at this if I wanted to. This doesn't help. I don't like this very much. So point B is negative 1, 2, 3, negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So point B is negative 3, comma, negative 5, and it's moving to point X, which is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, comma, 3. So negative 3 moved to 3, and negative 5 moved to 3. So if you look, a lot of that will get explained by dissecting these numbers here. Part D. How did the x-coordinate of point B change? How did the y-coordinate change? For each coordinate, write an equation using addition to show the change. Okay, so if you look here, how did this change? If I went from negative 3 to 3, that's a plus 6. So it was negative 3 plus 6 equals 3. This was the x movement. And the y movement was negative 5 plus 8 equals 3. So notice, 6 units right plus 6. 8 units up plus 8. So keep that in mind when we're creating these transformations. Part E. Visualize translating WXYZ 10 units to the right and 12 units up. Where will point X end up? Without counting on the graph, Work with your team to find the new coordinates of point X. Write the equations using addition to show the change. All right, so we want to go from WX, Y, Z, moving to this new shape. 10 units right and 12 units up. Don't really want to graph this, so it's helpful to know what's going on. And then it says, where will point X end up? So let's first write down point X is 3, 3. That's from before. So here goes. WXYZ is moving 10 units right and 12 units up. So where will this one end up? Well, so X prime will be the 3. When we moved it 6 units right, we added 6. So here, if we're moving it 10 units right, we're going to add 10. When we moved 8 units up, we added 8. So now we're moving 12 units up, we're going to add 12. So that X prime, the image of X, is going to be 13, 15. Okay. That is problem 18, A through E.